Hi, my name is Katie Curtis, and I'm a new designer for Origami Owl, the creator of the Living Locket. I'm such a new designer that I don't have any of the supplies yet, so I don't have a locket on today. But my next video, I definitely will be wearing one. I'm making this video just to share with you a couple of the things that I've purchased in getting ready for doing parties or events. And I just wanted to share with the other designers some of the things that I've found recently that I thought would be helpful. So this screen behind me here, I think is going to be really handy to put not only behind me when I do a video, but also behind any table that I set up either at someone's home or at an event location. And I purchased this at Hobby Lobby, and apparently it's brand new and they're only going to have limited availability. So I highly recommend it. And I believe it was $99. This mirror I also purchased there, and I think that'll be handy to let people see themselves. I really like this ornate frame trend, especially done in the black lacquer. And I got a table version also. One of the other things I picked up at Hobby Lobby was this pin board. I think I would call it a pin board. It is a black lacquer frame, and it has a linen padded center, and it comes with several little pins. So I can put the pins on here and either hang lockets or chains or dangles and use this as a display piece. And I also grabbed the little stand. I may end up hanging it on the room screen that's behind me. I think I could probably hang it with a ribbon similarly to the way that I've hung this mirror up here, and just kind of put it on this other side. It would probably depend on the amount of table space that I have. And finally, this little item I got at Hobby Lobby, this dress form. Again, this is not Origami Owl jewelry, but it's something that I had in my jewelry box that I could use for a demo. So I kind of like this little Paris French feel, and I thought this would be really cute for displaying a single necklace and locket. I have a couple of other dress forms that I purchased on Etsy, but they haven't arrived yet, so I'll share those when they come in. I then went over to everybody's favorite store, TJ Maxx, and I found a couple of things that I wouldn't normally purchase. This little tray, I know I'm getting charm trays, but I was considering the other things like the lockets or the chains, something that might need to be organized on the table, or the dangles, something. I got a couple of these trays that are large, and then the smaller tray that has kind of different sizes in it. So I haven't decided what I'm going to use them for, but I will do another presentation when my supplies come in, and I can show you how I'm using the different items. I also was able to pick up one of these storage boxes in a matching pattern. I will probably be able to put all sorts of things in there to travel between home and location. And finally, I picked up one of these things that I feel like all of my friends' moms had them hanging in their closets. I think it was a big trend back in the 80s, maybe early 90s. But it seems like the perfect thing for taking things to and from locations. So even though I already have the trays, these trays don't have lids that snap on to hold everything in place. And because these have zippers that go all the way across, I feel like nothing would get out of here, not even charms, if I decided to put those tiny little charms in here. But it's two-sided, so I have lots and lots of room to put everything in here. The bottom two pouches seem to be really huge, and then this one's actually all the way across, and then the rest of them are divided into thirds. So I think that's going to be a handy piece. This was $14.99 at TJ Maxx. So these are just a couple of the things that I'm using to make my presentation space a little more professional and put together when I get the opportunity to do my first event. I'm really excited. Lastly, I decided to get something that was really cute. I was walking through TJ Maxx and happened upon this coffee mug, which, let me see if I can, it has a little owl on it, and it looks kind of like lace. There's even a little lace bit on the inside there. And I grabbed a couple of these with the intent of using them as a gift for my first recruits. So as soon as somebody wants to join my team, I'll be able to write them a little note that says, "Thanks so much, really happy to have you," and send them a little gift. And hopefully that will help them keep thinking about their own business whenever they're drinking out of their coffee or tea mug that I sent them. I also grabbed this for myself. It's just a cute little owl coffee mug. There was only one, so this one's for me. That'll probably stay at home. It doesn't really match everything. So this has just been my little first attempt into figuring out what I'm going to have on my display tables. And I look forward to sharing more information with you once I get my product in and I can set the full table spread with all of the goodies and show you how I decide to organize it and display it for hopefully for the best sales opportunities. Thanks so much for watching, and check back next week. I'll have another video for you.